Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video, if you haven't already read the title, we are going to be building a storage title. As you can see, I have one behind me, or a storage system. I'm actually going to be teaching you how to build this one today. So basically, let's just showcase it here. You basically put the items in the chest that you want sorted. It will go into the chest that you've picked for it. So let's say I have this one for diamonds. We'll get some diamonds. Okay, and that will go up, and we'll just see the diamonds flowing in a bit. As you can see, the diamonds are flowing in. Let's say that you don't have something that has a chest assigned to it. As you can see, there's no prismarine shards chest. So I place the prismarine shards in. And after the diamonds finish flowing through, which will take a bit of time, they've already done that. The prismarine shards will start going through, as you can see. Going up here now. This is quite noisy, the water elevator. You could do this differently. You can make a dropper elevator. Instead, works the same kind of way, just gotta link it up to the hopper. So yeah, you could search up how to do one of those. Basically, it uses droppers to push things up, but as you can see, the prismarine shards are flowing in. So, yeah, let's get on to building this. Now, as you can see in front of me are two double chests. This one's gonna be containing the things that you need to build one section of this. So this one thing with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests. Of course, just this small section. The second chest holds the stuff that you need to build the whole entire thing that I've made here, excluding the water elevator, because you could do that differently. You could have other things. Of course, you could just have a chest up there instead if you don't want to waste materials on that. So yeah, let's get into this. So as you can see, for the first one, you're gonna need a bunch of blocks. This is not the exact number of blocks. None of this is completely exact. Most of it is, though. So this chest is completely exact, except for the blocks. You're definitely gonna need more or less of this. Of course, you're gonna definitely need more blocks. Well, not for this necessarily. You don't even have to have that many blocks, but blocks make it look a little bit nicer. And you need some blocks for the redstone as well. And then there's glass. You can use any other block. I just like to use glass because you can see the water elevator. Of course, that's just for the water elevator, which is excluded. So you don't really need this because you can find a different way to do that. But I'll teach you how to build the water elevator as well, but not with this. I'll teach you how to build it with this. I don't have the ingredients for it in here though, so yeah, I'll just make a separate chest for that. But as you can see, you also need some chests. This is not the exact number of chests. None of this up here is exact. You might need more or less chests, depending on how many chests you want up. There's no limit. You just have to add to the hoppers if you want more chests. So, let's get into this. The first thing you're going to want to need is, of course, your blocks and chests. So, as you can see, mine over here goes up 4 chests. So that's around 8 chests. So let's just build it right here. So get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as you can see, it's 8 chests right there. So now what we're gonna need is the hoppers and all this stuff. You also need 22 items that you're gonna sort. So if we go over here, as you can see, 22 iron bars we need. As you can see, it's 22. We need 22 of your item that you wanna have sorted into it. Of course, since I'm making one module, there's no point for this. You can just put them in the chests. There's no other things. But I'm just showing this because you just put them side to side. It's not like if the redstone touches it will do anything. Just put them side to side and nothing will happen if you do it. As you can see, we have them side to side. I just have it in a square, so we have to have like these gaps here, but whatever. Okay, so Now, basically what you want to do is you want to come around here and you want to place down these hoppers. So as you can see, so I want to place down these 4 hoppers, I believe. And boom. So now, what you're going to want to do is you want to take some temporary blocks. You want to place 2 of them right there. As you can see, you just need these to place down these hoppers right here. It's 2 hoppers. So you need 2 temporary blocks. So 1, 2, and yeah, you have to crouch as well. Well, actually, I didn't have to crouch there, but I just did anyway. You do not want them pointing down. They must point sideways or any other way. They just can't point into another hopper or chest or anything. So yeah. Now, basically, what we're gonna need is, no, I don't know. Gonna want to place the temporary block there, and place a hopper right there. And this is gonna be a line of these transporting the items. So here's the basic stuff down. Now you're gonna want to take a block. You're gonna put it on the second one right here. You're gonna want to put it on this first one right here. I said second and first at the same time. So once you have this here, you're gonna want to place another block and place another comparator. Then you're gonna want to place a block here, temporary block, and a block here, and then you want to place 2 redstone dust, just like that. Now you're gonna want to place a temporary block there, a block there, destroy the temporary block, of course, and then a block right there. You're then gonna want to take your repeater, place it right there, leave it normally, don't do any ticks, and place down a redstone torch right there. Now basically how this works is you're gonna want to place 22 items. You don't just place them like that. You have to spread them out like this and then place the rest in that one. Because once it hits 23 items, when an item comes in to go in the chest, it will activate the hopper so that it gives off a 2 redstone signal strength, so that it powers this block, which powers the repeater, which powers this block, and deactivates the redstone torch, allowing 1, which unlocks this hopper, by the way, allowing 1 item to go all the way down into this chest. One of the iron bars, which if you put 1 iron bar, it will go and it'll keep on doing this. So let's say you put in 10 iron bars, the 10 iron bars will go down and the 22 will still stay up there. You need those 22 items, can't forget them. So this is basically it finished. Now, this is just, of course, 1 module. Of course, if you just want 1, I don't know why you just want 1, but you can just destroy this top hopper. But we want 2, or I'm gonna make more. So, skip to when I have the stuff for it. Okay, so now, here are the ingredients for the, this one, which is exactly this, except for of course, the decorations. The stuff in there doesn't include these blocks, slabs, and all that. It doesn't include these chests and stuff here. This is just all stuff. The anvil doesn't include all that stuff. It just includes the actual stuff you need for the actual storage system. This isn't part of the storage system. I just put it there because, well, why not? If you want that in your survival. So, here it is. So this stuff here is for the water elevator. You have actually 2 hoppers as well, but you can find a different way to do it. You can move it a little bit. So, yeah. Of course, you're gonna need more blocks than this. Maybe more chests, I'm not sure. But yeah, here's the stuff. So we're gonna take our blocks, our chests, and maybe this stuff for this water elevator. So now that we have this, we're just gonna place a block here, block here. Now for the collection, or a chest here, for the collection of the things out of this chest, you can either use a normal hopper or a hopper minecart. I use a hopper minecart but that makes it go down a block, and it's just a big mess. So I'm just gonna use a hopper here, just to save resources, because in case you're doing this in survival. So I'm gonna place down 2 here, place a dropper here, and then once you place the dropper, let me just check if the dimensions are correct. Yes. Place down a redstone comparator there, block here, redstone dust, block here, block here, block here. You have to crouch to place that block. Redstone dust, redstone dust, and repeater there. So that will get rid of all this stuff. We don't need that. And I forgot to add soul sand. Of course, you don't need the soul sand, but that makes it go up way faster. They'll automatically float to the top. But yeah, and the only way to obtain soul sand is to go in the nether, and you might not have access to that yet. Oh, but then how would you make the comparator? Never mind. Maybe you just don't want to take the risk or chance of dying in the nether. So we're not going to include soul sand. You're going to want to place down these blocks. I don't know why I'm crouching here. I've been used to playing survival. And it's gonna take your blocks here, build them up here. Now you're gonna want to take a hopper and another hopper. Place a hopper there. Then once you've done this, what is happening with this elytra? Alright, so now once you've done this, going to want to place a water bucket here, a sign right there, place some more blocks. Of course, it doesn't have to be glass, it's just the block I've chosen. I'm just gonna want to copy what I'm doing here. Gonna want to place a water bucket right there, and then once you've done that, probably place a few here, and then cave it up. That's the water elevator done right there. So we're clear our inventory, move on to the actual stuff. So take these chests, take these hoppers, comparators, everything that you need. And we're just gonna want to basically mirror this right here. So I've actually messed up here on the water elevator. It's a very simple fix. Just need some water, some glass. Now you take the hoppers. Alright, so basically this needs to be one taller. That's the problem. So I'll destroy these two. And oh no, everything is being destroyed. This is really bad. Oh no. So yeah, just gonna wanna place this, because I destroyed it earlier and I forgot that I did that. So yeah, then you wanna place these two hoppers. And what is that noise? Jesus Christ. And boom, there. And now you want to just do the same thing over again. It's not really that big of a change. Might have to destroy some blocks, but it's all good. So yeah, boom. And the reason I chose glass, which I already said why, but the main reason, of course, was that so I could see the blocks, but see the items. But of course you don't have to do it. But I believe, I'm not sure. If you don't see the items, it might despawn faster. But they're not gonna despawn. It's only like a few seconds that they're in there. Maybe even less than a second. So basically, just mirror this again for this part. Just gotta keep on mirroring it. That's basically the whole build. Just gonna make it like this long. So yeah, just mirror it. like that. And then I forgot the hoppers. You're gonna want to just take a bunch of the hoppers, just place them all facing in towards the chests. And then you're just gonna do this again, make some temporary blocks, just like this, place down the hoppers facing into the temporary blocks. Just place this here, place, and destroy the temporary blocks. And then, of course, place down these blocks here. Place down here are 6 comparators. Place down your 3 redstone, and then another 3 redstone, so it's a total of 6 redstone. Then place down a temporary block, then destroy it. Place down this block, and then place down your repeaters. You might actually have to destroy a block there, so you can actually be able to place the repeaters down. And once you've done that, place down the blocks here, and place down the redstone torches here. And then once they're all finished with that, just to finalize it, place down these hoppers here. And the thing about these hoppers is you don't have to have the hoppers, of course, here. You could have a water stream, just having the items float on the water stream. I don't really use that because sometimes the water stream can push them too fast, and they might not be picked up by the hoppers, maybe due to lag or something. I just don't want to take the risk of doing that, and then the viewer saying, "Oh, it doesn't work, just terrible." I know I'm not good at tutorials, like I'm not good at actually doing them, but the stuff I do in the tutorials, it works. At least when I make the tutorials. It might be outdated eventually, but right now, in the current version of Minecraft, this should work. Now, of course, you can just make this bigger. You're probably wondering, oh, how do I make the miscellaneous chest? Well, you basically just want to take the same thing you did for that chest over there, and then just, instead of doing the same thing, just place down a line of hoppers, just like this, and have it go like that, so that if the items don't get picked up, they go into the miscellaneous chest, or the non-sorted chest. So I had the materials for 13, so basically I had to go like this 4, and then this 3, and then stopped, and then this 3, and then this 4. As you can see over here, you easily know how to do that. Over here, sorry about that, there was an interruption. But basically, what you want to do to make this room is, as you can see, since you're familiar with the design, instead of adding more, you just stop once you hit the 4, and you just make a hopper line going here, and then you do it again. And then you stop, make a hopper line, do it again, and of course do the miscellaneous chest. And then you can decorate it and put down item frames, and then it will work completely. So let me test this one here. First we gotta add the items, add some diamonds, emeralds, and then basically just place down the 18. If you have a stack, just place down until it says 42, like this. And then just place down until it says 42. And then again, if you have a stack, place it down until it says 42. So now we'll get ourselves some diamonds, emeralds, iron, gold, and we'll take some rabbit hide, which will go into the miscellaneous chest. So we place this down. Of course, this does take a little bit since this auto thing has to do the items one by one. As you can see, there's still items in the chests. It takes a while to get out, See, if you use the hopper minecart instead of just a normal hopper, it will suck them out much faster. But of course, this doesn't have a hopper minecart. It's just to save 5 iron, but I mean it's not that much. You should just make a hopper minecarts. But oh, I forgot to make the lid up here. Oh, that's a bummer. Guess I'll have to just wait. Okay, never mind. Let's just get rid of all the diamonds. Some iron ore we'll put in. Put in like a few, maybe 8. Take too long if we don't. So yeah, we got all this stuff. And as you can see, got your iron, got our diamonds, got our emeralds, got our gold, and the rabbit hide is going in the miscellaneous chest. This is noisy only because of the water elevator. Of course, you can make a different type of elevator. Search up Minecraft item elevators. So most of them are noisy, but some of them are silent, such as the dropper elevator that just uses droppers instead of blocks. It's also the block elevator, which I am using for this super smelter. That I might make a tutorial on, I don't know. It also makes noise because of the dropper, but it makes less noise because there's no water splashing. It's only a dropper. So, yep, let's go see if it's finished. And it appears to be done. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Just a heads up for maybe a future video. Might most likely do a tutorial on this super smelter. This is a very small, compact one. And maybe a big, fat super smelter like this one. Might do a tutorial on it. I don't know. I didn't really try to make this one compact. I just wanted to make one that's big and works pretty fast. So yeah. Of course, I could make it way more efficient if I added a bunch of these together instead of just one big long one, because it's not as efficient that way. But yeah, this one works completely fine. Hope you guys enjoyed the YouTube video. Please like and subscribe. Actually, I have to go back over here. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next YouTube video. Bye.